G'day campers, welcome to 1010 Adventures. Today we've run into a bit of a speed hump. We've just received or taken delivery of our new Forbes 13 Caravan, and unfortunately Melbourne has gone into, or Victoria I should say, has gone into another lockdown. It's currently the 8th of August. So instead of going away this weekend, we are sitting at home looking longingly at our caravan and wondering what we're going to do. So today I thought, well, I've seen all these mods on the Forbes Owners Group forums about putting a wooden floor into the shower, or wooden shower mats into the shower cubicle, so you're not dragging water through your caravan after a shower. So while there's a lot of photos on the group, there isn't really any instructional videos. So I thought I'd give it a go today, see how I go, showing you how it's done. I will give you a pre-warning that I am probably the least handy person I know, so this could be an absolute disaster, or it might work. Either way, regardless of the results, I'll still publish the video because it could be good for a laugh. Alright, without further ado, what are we going to use? So everyone is suggesting that there is a wooden Bunnings shower mat that you should use. I think it's the Estilo. It is this one right here. This is the Estilo wooden bath mat from Bunnings. They're about $13 each, $13, $14, depending on which Bunnings you're at. You need two of them. We're going to cut these down to size. I'm going to put the measurements on screen shortly, just so you know what the layout's going to be. Other than that, let's kick it off and get the drill. A couple of things you will need: obviously tape measure, pencil, circular saw. If you've got one, you can do it with a handsaw, but I reckon that's going to take a little bit of time. Other than that, you also need an electric drill or a screwdriver, Phillips head, just to take off a lot of screws that this has in the back to get the alignment right. Other than that, let's kick it off. Okay, we're pretty much set up. I've got two of the tiles. I have a drill, and this drill's a little bit different. It's a couple of years old now, but it comes with a handy circular saw attachment. But this isn't a drill review, so let's kick it off. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, turn it upside down. Now I've pre-measured this, and it turns out that what you want for the longer piece is 5 of the long struts. So we're going to take off 3 of them. We do want to be careful. We do want to actually leave the whole support struts across, because we actually going to use them. We're going to attach other things to them later on, although one end we are going to trim off, but we'll get to that in a bit. For the meantime, let's undo it. A few screws to do. Alright, pretty quick and easy. Now I think we'll find that these are actually glued in place, so we're going to have to pop them apart. Might take a little bit of force to do that, so if I end up cutting the camera, you'll understand why. Which is exactly what I think I'm going to do. When all else fails, percussion instrument. Also helps if you undo the rubber feet. Don't lose them, we're going to need them later. As I was saying, a little bit of glue left over, but otherwise, she's all good. Pop that one aside, and we're going to move on to the second one. This one, a little bit different, does involve a little bit of the old circular saw action. So let's get on to it. Alright, what I thought I'd do here is just show you how the finished product's sort of going to look. Effectively, this one bar here is going to come off, so we've got a nice flush end here. This is going to sit in the slightly longer part of the shower bed. The rest of this, we need to basically cut off about here. Now, I haven't measured this up, so I'm about to do that, but I just thought I'd show you what was going on. We're also going to remove 2 of these panels. So the reason I'm doing it, laying it out first, is the old rule that my dad gave me, measure twice, cut once. So I want to make sure that I'm taking the right bits off, and I know where I'm actually going to be cutting the whole thing off. So basically we're going to start taking off these two parts here. We're going to get ready to cut this part off after I've measured it out. We do want to keep this third underside of. We're going to take this and we're actually going to bring this in. So we're going to have to undo all of those screws eventually, but I might look at doing that after I've cut it off. But I'll make that decision when I get to it. All right, let's start cutting it up. Oh, undrilling it first. Don't forget those rubber feet. Definitely want to hang on to those rubber feet too. We're going to use them later just to make sure we've got a nice even surface so we don't scratch up the bottom of the shower bed as well. All right. Missed one. Just saying not to forget the rubber feet. Of course I missed one. All right. That's done. Let's spin it around again and take out the percussion instrument. Quick and easy. All right. So now that we've got that off, we can now see sort of how this is going to fit together. Pretty much, just get my drill out of the way for you. So it's pretty much going to sit about like this. So, stretch the legs. Let's move those aside. This is pretty much what the finished product's going to look like. It's quite a small area when you think about it, but it sits so snugly on the floor of the shower, or at least the post that I've seen do. I've obviously not done this before, so we'll see how we go. All right. Time to get out the old tape measure and measure it up. All right, got the tape measure. What we want is basically 52 centimetres or 520 millimetres for those playing the full metric game. So let's just measure out 52. I will say, I'm glad these are only $13 each, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to stuff this up. Let's try that other trick. All right, we've measured it out. Let's change over the drill. And play, try not to cut our fingers off. All right. I don't believe it. That almost looks straight. Don't tell the wife, she wants me to do more around the house. Alright. Now, remembering again, this is the bit that's coming off. This is the bit that we're going to stick into place. And I'm pretty sure I can make it look pretty nice and even, actually. Like so. A bit of an overhang there. Now the one thing I'm missing is a sander, because I'm going to want to sand those edges off, but I might finish the first part of this, set it up, and then I'll get into sanding them in a little bit. So the first thing I want to do is knock this little bit here off. So let's turn this upside down. Take that out of the way. Move this over here. And that's my pencil. Alright. So I can see reasonably clearly where I'm cutting it off. I do want this to be pretty flush, so that it doesn't interfere with it sitting in the shower bed. Alright. Alright. I'm going to try and get those gaps between the slats pretty even as well. Alright. And with that, time to get the screws out again. All right. Now, if I was sensible, and generally I'm not, but this seems to be going far better than I thought it was going to, so I might actually get my drill out, and I might drill some pilot holes. I've heard that that's possibly a sensible thing to do. I'll be back in a second. I've got to find a drill bit. Alright, after digging around through the garage for a bit, I did find some drill bits. I'm not sure if you can see this on the camera, but they're Imperial. Fortunately, I'm only drilling a pilot hole, so this isn't anything too precision, but I'm sure I've got some metric ones somewhere, but let's just take a small drill bit and drill some pilot holes. Of course, before I do that, it might be a good idea to also make sure that I'm at least somewhat square. Make sure the edges are flush. Alright. That's actually looking, it was looking quite good. And now I've gone and stuffed it. Bit of a love tap. Let's get that tape measure out, make sure it's the same length on both sides. We're sitting on 50, just under 55 centimetres there, and oh, look at that. That's almost millimetre perfect. I think the wife's going to see this video. I might be in trouble. Don't go in too deep, just a little pilot hole. Because we've already got some existing screw holes, it does make it a little bit easier. I'm even missing drill bits. Like I said, not really that handy. Right, that one's stuck. I'll get that later. Didn't quite want to go in that deep just yet, but anyway. Alright, believe it or not, that's actually looking really good. Let's get rid of it a little bit. Now, as long as I haven't done this upside down, I think we're looking pretty good. Just need to get some sanding on there. But I reckon that's going to fit pretty well. I do however need to do something about this corner here. Alright, where's that bit that I cut off? Right there. I reckon I'll drill that down into there, put another one of those nice little spongy caps on there, and we're going to be good as gold. Alright, let's get it done. Yes, I am doing pilot holes. Almost went through there, that was silly. wretched B-roll camera keeps cutting out. Alright. Oh, I really am going to have to learn not to put things so far away. It would appear the B-roll camera's run out of memory, so note to self, knee on a hammer really hurts. Let's see if I can angle this down a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Alright. Another one there, I think. All right. I reckon that's done. So I might take the camera off its tripod. Let's go and give it a test fit, eh? Alright, let's go for a bit of a wander into our van. See if I can give you guys a bit of a look-see into what's going on with this thing. Let's have a look inside the van. Alright, I can see my wife's feet, that's a bit worrying. If she doesn't want to be on camera. Alright, let's head on in to our new Forbes 13 van. Alright, dropping everything. Which one's the bathroom, huh? Yeah, that's what I did. You think you just turned it off again? Hold that for me, would you, love? Thank you. So, yep. Let's push it again. That was weird. All right. Let's see if this fits. Turn the camera around for you. Let's open up the vent. And look at that. Looks like I've got it round the right way. And she fits like a glove. So just get a nice little top-down shot of that. And I'll use that for putting the measurements up on the screen a little bit later on. But let's get in. And look at that. Doesn't move. It's not rocking. I did a thing. I've actually done something. I'm in so much trouble. Well, on that note, folks, thanks very much for watching. There will be more content coming soon. You're getting a little bit of a sneak peek inside our van at the moment, but we want to keep it a little bit hush-hush. We've done quite a few things in here that aren't standard. These lovely shiny black cupboards for a start. But that's it for today's episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoy it, and well, yeah, we're a new channel, but if you like it, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. What? About to start recording. I thought you were going to be here to help me and give me encouragement. Okay, apparently not. G'day campers, welcome to